If the economy is the lifeblood that fuels Bangkok's ambition, then its infrastructure is the massive, complex skeleton that allows it to stand. But infrastructure is more than just cold concrete and iron. It is the silent regulator of human existence, the invisible hand that defines the quality of life and the speed of opportunity. To move from the abstract world of GDP into the physical reality of the streets is to witness a metropolis in a state of perpetual struggle with its own scale. Here, the system is not merely a background. It is a living, breathing entity that dictates who moves forward and who is left paralyzed by the sheer friction of urban density. The most visible manifestation of this struggle is the transit system. Above the chaos, the sleek arteries of the BTS Skytrain and MRT subway represent the city's modernization, carving paths of efficiency through the humid air. Yet, these high-tech veins have their limits, serving primarily the affluent core and leaving vast residential blind spots. For the elite, the city is accessible. For the working class, the daily commute is a grueling odyssey. The coexistence of private cars, swarming motorcycles, and aging buses creates a fragmented structure where travel time dictates your social radius. In Bangkok, your proximity to a rail station is the ultimate marker of class mobility, deciding whether your life is measured in minutes or lost in hours of gridlock. This fragmentation is mirrored in the city's very planning, or perhaps the lack thereof. Bangkok's expansion is a study in dense spontaneity. Unlike the rigid grids of the West, Bangkok grows through a process of accretion. Dense urban cores bleeding into sprawling outskirts where luxury condos rise beside informal settlements. It is a mixed-use environment on a staggering scale where industrial warehouses, residential towers, and massive shopping cathedrals occupy the same block, forcing the city to adapt its systems to a constant, unpredictable evolution. Supporting this density requires a Herculean energy and water network. Bangkok consumes power at a voracious rate, its stability maintained by a grid that groans under the weight of relentless air conditioning. Beneath the streets, a complex water and drainage system battles a losing war against geography. As a city built on sinking clay, Bangkok faces the existential threat of rising tides and extreme monsoons. The drainage system, while vast, is often overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tropical downpours. In these moments, the city's long-term pressure becomes visible as floodwaters test the resilience of an infrastructure never truly designed for the climate of the future. Yet, where the physical world falters, the digital world excels. Bangkok boasts one of the most robust telecommunications infrastructures in the region. Mobile connectivity is ubiquitous, and fiber-optic speeds outpace many Western capitals. This digital layer has revolutionized daily life. From ubiquitous digital payments to seamless online services, the city has adapted to a remote work economy with remarkable agility. For international residents and digital nomads, this connectivity offers a high-tech sanctuary. It is the invisible infrastructure that allows the city to remain a global hub, even when its physical roads are at a standstill. But the digital world cannot replace essential public services. The efficiency of waste management and emergency response remains a constant challenge in the narrow, congested arteries of the urban fringe. While the city's cleaning crews perform a nightly miracle, the underlying systems of public health and fire safety are often strained by the city's labyrinthine layout. Moreover, for the elderly and disabled, the physical infrastructure, defined by steep stairs and uneven pavements, remains a series of formidable barriers, highlighting a system designed for the young and the mobile. In the end, Bangkok's infrastructure reveals a simple truth. A city can grow faster than the systems built to support it. And it is within this tension between order and chaos that the true structure of Bangkok is formed.